Alright, time for some solo gathering in the Black Zone. Once again with above the dome. To benefit from random highly enchanted mobs that I can find to make it easier to pick up free kills that may happen, that may come across my way. The question is, do I want to go into the middle again? Or do I want to check out the east again? I haven't been in the east for a bit, so I guess I'm going to do that. To mix it up a little. Let's see if there are any resources left for me. Let's see if there's maybe a nice highly enchanted wisp waiting for me. Because I definitely would not mind finding a tier 8 mist. That's always pretty good loot. Always getting between 500 and 800 loot. Like 500 and 800, between 500 and 800k silver in loot. By simply just gathering all the tier 8 resources that are there. I took the invisibility shrine so I can just carelessly go through the tunnel, which without the invisibility can be dangerous, can be annoying. In most cases it should not be too dangerous for me with the gallant horse. But it would at least be annoying if there's a group camping in there. I would need to turn around and walk a relatively long way, which I really don't want to do. I want to get to the farther away Black Zone maps as quickly as possible. So I have a higher chance of finding enchanted wisps, enchanted mobs, and high tier resources. I'm only going to gather 6.1 hide, 6.1 stone. 6.1 stone right now is worth almost 2k silver per piece. A little bit less, like 1.9k, 1.8, but still fine. And besides that, I'm only going to gather resources that are either 6.2, 7.1 or 8.0, except hide and fiber, from which I would also take 7.0. Because those are way more expensive than tier 7 wood, stone and ore. Tier 7 ore is really terrible. It is worth less than 6.1 ore. Weirdly. Let's eat some pork pie. 4 out of 5 is pretty interesting. If I was somehow able to gather 6.1 hide constantly, I would also make some really good profit per time. But I doubt that I would find too much of that somewhere. Actually, I'm going to go to the northeast here. Check out the tier 7 desert first. I may not want to go that way later. So let's get that out of the way right now. 2 out of 5, 4 out of 5. Pretty decent. Don't want to get hit by the slow. So I'm going to use my jump. 2 out of 5 again. A lot of pieces on those. I actually should have used my helmet before mounting up. But well. It's not such a huge time waste, it's fine. How much? 5 out of 5. I'm really getting a lot of 6.1 height here. 6.1 height is very valuable. It should be almost 3,000, yeah, 2,800 a piece. So I'm going to not go out of this map too quickly. That's so many mobs, holy shit. That's so many. I did reset those. Mainly I only want to kill this tier 2 mob. The one with the circle. But there are so many standing in the way. There's another person. So I guess I'm going to skip it. So many mobs there. I would have taken that. And once again, a tier 2 mob right here. Oh, the attack animation feels so much better now since the patch. God, this feels so good. In the last patch, they actually improved the attack animation of the bows and the crossbows as well. And additionally gave it less attack cooldown. Basically higher attack speed. This feels pretty good. This tier 2 mob is so much less tanky. Killing it so much quicker. 10,000 silver for one of those. And I did not look at the fame that I've gotten. I'll have a little detour. Because I'm finding so much stuff in here. 6.1 height and enchanted mobs. But it seems there are no more left. At least not here. If this map is so full of enchanted mobs and resources, maybe the next one is going to be similar. 30 seconds on that chest. I will be a little bit late. There's a hyena. Most importantly, an enchanted hyena. Let's see if I can get this chest. Haven't seen a single person yet after entering the tunnel. 2 seconds. I will be pretty late. Let's see if somebody's here. Somebody is here. Okay, so I want to give those people a little bit of time to get away from there. I do not really want to be spotted by people while running around with this stuff. I'm worth 3.5 million. Stuff has been taken right here though. People have been gathering in here. Okay, that should be enough time for the chest guy to be gone from there. Not going to really go completely back towards that 6.1 hyena. But I'm going to take a closer look at this map until I get the feeling that it's completely empty. Then I will just go straight to the next map. So far it's looking pretty empty. I'm about to reach the point where I will decide that I don't want to spend too much time anymore here. There's a person, that's not nice. Well. He's in a group. But he's not chasing me, so he just wants to do the enchanted mob himself. Basically a group being in this map. Good to know. Uncommon wisps. I'm only going to check rare wisps. I want exclusively tier 8 mists. Everything else is not worth the time when playing this way. When going for mainly focusing on profit. Mainly focusing on getting as much money as possible. Those highly enchanted mobs are basically worth it. The tier 2 mobs give about 10k silver in cash, so no taxes and stuff like that when selling items. Plus they have a pretty good chance of dropping books and even better stuff. And additionally, that crazy amount of fame that you get from those. Definitely pretty nice. They've actually found a resource. Six out of 9. But this map looks pretty empty. It's probably just pretty lucky of me to find this rhino. How valuable is that stuff? Almost 3k as well. A little bit more valuable than the 6.1 height, but on the other hand it's also heavier. Takes more carry weight. This rhino doesn't convince me that I should spend more time in this map. It's time to move on and hopefully find something better. I'm relatively far away from civilization basically already, but I can get a little bit further even. For example, this map is basically garbage because it's a tier 5 map, but hopefully there are simply no people doing anything in here, and likewise I will hopefully find some highly enchanted mobs, but more importantly highly enchanted wisps. I'm actually going to risk taking this 4.2 ore because almost nobody should be interested in that. Nobody dangerous. And actually, can I gather it? I cannot. It's right. It's in the hideout. I actually cannot gather it. Okay, that's sad. And this is valuable, but probably only has one piece. 1 out of 5. And I got how many? At least I got the gather bonus. No premium bonus. 17k only. Maybe something that I will need to throw away in the future. We'll see how full my inventory gets. Or if it will be the carry weight that's going to force me to go back first before being able to fill my inventory with a million different things. I'm not seeing many wisps here, which is quite sad. Wisps, enchanted wisps are the main reason why I'm actually spending time in this map. That's what I'm looking for. I've just found 2 wisps. Maybe I can get lucky. But I'm not going to force it too hard. I will most likely prefer to spend my time in the tier 8 zones and tier 7 zones because I can actually find resources that I want to gather. A chest has spawned. It is definitely possible for me to get that in this kind of map. Even though this is not the least dangerous map because it is surrounded by a tier 7 desert and a tier 8 desert. Insanely valuable things. 20,000 from that 4.3 ore. Sadly this stack wasn't full. But can't have everything. Even got the gather bonus and the premium bonus. A tier 2 mob. I still got some time. So many AoEs. I'm going to clear the rest of it as well. A book and a druid staff. I'll take that. I'll take that. A 100k item. Tier 7 druidic staff. Sure, sure. Oh, but now I'm pretty late. I'm pretty late. Too late for the chest. And it has been taken. I mean, I don't really want to get into a fight or something. So basically my hope is to find just a weak person or no person at all, so I can take the chest for free. That's what I'm always going to hope for if I'm going for a chest. There's a person. There's another person. There are a lot of wisps here. The one guy I was able to inspect definitely didn't look too dangerous. This would be a solo player or something. Because the hunter hood doesn't make sense otherwise. If he was a ganker, he should not be using that. But no matter what he is, I definitely have seen 3 other people. And I don't really want to be seen by anybody. There's 2 tier 2 mobs. It's probably a little bit too rough. 5 out of 5. I would like to take those tier 2 mobs. Relatively valuable here in tier 8 map. But there are also 2 on one... in one group basically, which is pretty annoying. And even if this guy really does not look too dangerous, I don't want to be seen by him. I kinda would like to kill these mobs. Can I do that? Or is it too risky? Let's try. Ah, this guy jumping there is really annoying. Well. The question is also, is he in a group or not? Is he in a group or not? Oh, this hyena is actually pretty bad for me. Do I want to go for the kill? Well, I guess I do. Is he not dead? That's pretty crazy. He had really low HP. I really did not think that he would survive that. He was on 300 HP. And my bow of Bedone is supposed to deal a lot of damage. his Thetford cape is definitely worth a valuable thing. I would like to take that. Does he want to fight me again? Does not look like it. I'm definitely not going to gather the tier 8 ore there. It is simply too dangerous. If a ganking group comes and I'm not able to mount up, then I'm going to die. Is this guy going to do the tier 2 mobs? Because if he is, then this would be a relatively easy kill. He's not doing them. Okay. So it's time to move on for me. The resources that I'm seeing are all taken. Which is kind of to be expected, but sometimes you can also be lucky in here. But pretty empty. I'm not going to spend too much time in here. The ore stack is sadly too far away from the exit. If it was really close, I may have risked taking that stuff. Because it should be worth like 400k. Which is a pretty nice amount. Wouldn't take me too long to gather it either. Pulling them away a little bit from the other mob there. In the north. Going to use my boots for cooldown reduction. Also pulling it away is actually a nice help for when I want to mount up again. Because I can just go invisible and I will not be in range of the mob. For it to interrupt me, for me to get aggro again. 100,000 fame, a book, and 16k silver. Not too bad. Do I want to take my time in this map? It's so empty. I should just go to the next one. I saw tons of wisps. The more wisps I find, the higher the chances that I actually find a good one. But meh. Somebody even already took the tier 8 ore. Interesting. I'll take a look into the tier 7 forest and the tier 8 forest. And then I'm just going to walk the eastern route towards Limhurst. There's a circle in this map doing some castle stuff. Nothing I need to worry about. In most cases. There's a resource. 7 out of 9. I will go through this map one more time anyway, so I don't need to think too much about this right now. I'll deal with the tier 7 and tier 8 forest first, and then I will take a look into the southwest of this map and see if there are more resources. Cause there may be some. If I'm finding some tier 7 hide here. Possible. Possible that I'll get more stuff in this map, even though it has been a very long time that if I have ever even seen any good stuff in this map. In the past it has always been empty, I think. Every time I've been here, I think it was empty every time. But let's see. Later. Tier 8 forests, which I'm fishing in. Tier 8 stone, pretty nice stack, but I fear that I should not go for that. This guy is most likely not dangerous. Some days there is stuff in this map, but it already has been a while again that I've had such days in Timber Slope Bridge. But who knows, maybe today is going to be one of those days. Maybe it will not be the case. So far seems pretty empty, even 6.1 stone has been taken. Which is pretty crazy. But if I was running around with an Avalonian stone hammer, I may also go for that. I mean, is he alone? That's a big question. That is the big question. He has been doing PvE. Well, he is not alone. So it was pretty good to not hit him. To not dismount him and fight him. Are you going to chase me forever now? For forever? Kinda seems like it. A medium chest in 19 minutes. This is a random tier 6 map in the middle of nowhere, so I may find a wisp. I'll spend like 2 or 3 minutes in this map, so this guy doesn't chase me anymore. And then I will get back into the tier 8 forest again. Okay, time to turn around. I could have been lucky and found an enchanted wisp in this random map. It's not that inaccessible, but it's not the most desirable map for most people. So it definitely could have been possible to find something. The tier 8 stone stack don't want to get too close to it. I don't want to be seen by anybody. And somebody should be there. I'm not going to risk getting ganked there with invisibility. The thing is, if I was not ganked by invisibility at the stack, I would definitely not have any problem to escape against like 99% of the people. Is this guy alone or is he not? I cannot hit him. A little bit too far away. A lot of PvE people here. But most likely not alone. Would have been a nice kill, tier 8 gear. Also not too much IP, because he simply has no high levels on that stuff. The question is, do I want to be that aggressive? Because if he's in a group, then this is going to leave me pretty vulnerable. That's a fisher. That's something I want to gather. Want to pull it as far away as possible. So nobody knows what I'm doing here. I'm in a pretty bad spot here, but it's extremely unlikely that I will get ganked by invisibility. But the spot here is just really bad. I'm so far away from exits. I'm cornered pretty hard by the lake. Really bad spot. But nobody has seen me. So I should be fine. The first useful resource that I have found in this map. Not looking too good in here. I haven't checked out too much of this map yet, but quite a bit. I've been through the south. Fisher. A tier 2 mob. Soy Gan, soy fan. The question is, what does soy mean? What does soy mean? You wanted to trade me something? Medium chest. Probably nothing I can shoot. But I'll give this map a chance. And then I'm going to go back. I'm actually going to go through the tier 8 desert once again. And then I'm going to... I've seen a name there. This person is still... And then I'm going to go into the tier 7 swamp. And then I'll continue towards the east. Nothing interesting so far. The tier 7 wood area is also not that interesting, because I'm not even going to gather 6.1 wood. It's only worth like 1.4, 1.3k silver per piece. Not very valuable. Having some tier 2 mods though is relatively interesting. I'm in a very bad spot here though. Not much space for me to dodge things. Should be fine, I think. Should be fine. It's a really weak one. Really weak mob, and it gave me a book. Now I would have more space, which I definitely need against this one. Before I gather the next resource, I definitely want to eat my pork pie. I don't want to forget about that. I want a little bit more HP before I start this. I want to get rid of the small one as well. The small mob there. Using my boots for cooldown reduction again. Because I'm going to need my second E and my second helmet for this, I think. The new attack animation is so nice. I like it. Maybe I should play another bow as well, somewhere, somewhen, somehow. We'll see, we'll see. Maybe I gotta use the whispering bow again. I'm finding a lot of uncommon wisps. But those should not be enough. I would possibly find tier 7 and tier 7 hide and fiber in there. Is that enough? Probably not. Probably not. I would want more. Okay. Time to get into the tier 8 desert. There doesn't seem to be too much stuff in here for me. Time to move on. And maybe stumble upon a legendary wisp. Haven't had one in like 2 or 3 days. And that's a tier 3 mob, and that's very nice. That's very delicious. Looks like I'm going to need 3 rounds of my cooldowns to kill it. Hopefully nobody is going to interfere. Going to need a little bit more than 3 rounds. So tanky. So tanky. No point in using my boots again. Will not get my spells back before it's dead. 300k fame, 60k silver in cash, and 2 books. Pretty valuable. Pretty nice. And there's a circle at the chest, so that's a big no. Nice little tier 3 mob. I like it. I like it. Pretty good loot. And very good fame. Another mob. Finding a lot of mobs, a lot of enchanted mobs. Feels like I'm finding more of these than I'm finding resources. Not even going to need a second E for this one. So weak. People dying at the chests. Dangerous. Dangerous place. Do I want to rather go through the tier 8 forest? I haven't checked out the east of the tier 8 forest. Probably not. Probably not. A lot of chests at the moment. But probably a little bit too heavy for me. Pretty empty here. So far it hasn't been the best idea to go this way. Oh, this guy again. This guy again. He seems to be solo. Trying to do some PvE, I guess. Okay, I found a pick in here, which had a lot of pieces on its deck. So, and there's a circle. So even one more reason for me to go another way, to go longer way, and see if there's some nice stuff in here. Probably not going to check out the west, but the middle, the south. Maybe the east? 7.2. Hey, already 2 good resources, even one really, really good resource. That's some pretty valuable stuff. Or maybe the map is dangerous right now. Possible. At the moment I'm pretty close to the roads portals, so... Oh, I really want to eat pork pie. Whoops. Right now I'm really close to the roads portals, so I'm not too scared. Even 7 out of 7. But... if I check out the southwest... it could be more dangerous, because I would be extremely far away from exits. Anything else here on the plateau? Probably not. But let's see. Already 2 good resources. 2 circles. What is going on here? The first wisp so far in this map. And another one. Only 17% enchantment. The circles fighting each other, it seems like. A gatherer and a PvE guy or something. Maybe PvP as well. Mercenary Jacket and Hunter Hood are definitely not bad in PvP, at least for 1v1s. Resource wise it looks pretty dire. No highly enchanted mobs either. 7.1 is great. People are still dying there. So it's really a group against another group. In theory, I could go there and hope for somebody running away with low HP. Catching him, finishing him off. And try to survive with the loot. I found 4 good resources already. And I haven't been spending too much time in this map. I really should take a close look at all the places in here. That's the feeling I'm getting. Also really full. These stacks that I'm finding. Very valuable stuff that I'm finding. High tier stuff. Not bad, not bad. Earlier there was somebody doing the castle, right? So probably those guys didn't have a gatherer and scared everyone away. Tier 3 mod, amazing. One of the weakest ones as well. A lot of highly enchanted mobs this run. So far. Even looks like I would only need 2 E's and 2 helmets for this one. Pretty nice. Really weak. Really good. Okay. I mean, when I'm constantly finding tier 3 mobs, I will also get rich that way. Just gotta, what? Tier 8? Tier 8 claws? 350k? I'll take this. I'll take it. I'm totally cool with finding more of these highly enchanted mobs. Preferably tier 3, of course. Way more valuable than tier 2. And another good resource. This map is good. Right now, it's good. Maybe it has been dangerous before and then the big group came, which is probably using fighting gear, not ganking gear. And likewise, nobody took all the solo stuff. Going to look into every corner of this map now. It has been decided. Somebody did PvE here. That's not good. But maybe it was accidental PvE. Maybe it was just in a fight. A lot of wisps, but all of those are garbage. So far. Okay, I haven't seen everything here in the middle. I haven't been at the roads portal. Maybe there's something at the river. I'm also going to check out the east. There's a person. It's a healer. Isn't that something I need to worry about? The circle is moving towards me. But I think I can reach the roads before they can reach me. So it should be fine. Or maybe they are just banking right now at the black chest there. Another garbage wisp. Checking out everything. This map has been too good to me so far. I have to have a little bit of faith. There could be more stuff. I'm especially looking forward to checking out the east. Here it's rather hard for good stuff to survive. So many people are coming by. How much did I get from the wood? 16k, 2 pieces. Okay, the east. Maybe. And yes, that's already very good. This map is really good. Really good. Today. Right now. At least. 150k. And some more tier 7 fiber. I'm in a really bad spot here. If I was getting ganked right now, it would be pretty bad. I'm so far away from the exits. The lake, not the lake, the river is really bad. And it's somewhat narrow there in the north of me as well. Really not a good spot. But nobody knows that I'm here. So I should be fine. There's a person. Can I do it? I cannot. And this guy is really not valuable. This guy is really not valuable. He was using 4.0 gear. Not worth risking anything. And executing him is actually risky. Since I would not be able to mount up for 10 seconds. I would like to kill the other tier 2 mob there though. There's another one. So many enchanted mobs. The circle is just chilling there. To kill all the small stuff first, even though the small stuff is not that small actually. Taking a lot of damage. Using my boots for cooldown. Soon I've got my helmet. Okay. A rough group. A pretty rough group there. Can use the time when gathering this salamander, this swamp dragon, to regenerate some health before I do the other tier 2 mob. Or rather the other 2 tier 2 mobs, where the low IP guy was. Anything else here? No. Not really. Where are the enchanted mobs? Were they further away? Where was it? Where was it? Didn't really pay too much attention. Was it here? Oh, there's stuff. Looks like he managed to kill the other tier 2 mob. I want to do these, but I don't want to do these while this guy is there. He's probably solo, right? So I'm just going to Kill him, because he's annoying. Don't want him to interfere. There was a person. There's a circle now. Circle is moving though. Ah, there's the other T2 mob. Can I reach him? Seems to be a very young person. A small chest just spawned. Oh, I sadly didn't hit my E. Too bad. Almost dismounted him. Too bad, too bad. Small chest in 1 minute. I think I'm going to look at it. Besides the big circles, which should not care about the small chest. I haven't seen anybody else, so there may be a good chance for me to get this chest. Oh, there's a salamander. I want to go this way anyways. There was another tier 2 mob waiting for me. Oh, I would have had the time to take that actually. I would have had the time. Is there something I can do while waiting for the chest to open? 26 seconds. It's not that long anymore. And it's very close to the exit, which is very nice. There's a mob. Is this guy in a group? He is in a group. That's annoying. Also has good levels. His friend is not here though. His friend is not here. He got the better end of it. Too bad. There was a tier 2 mode. An easy one as well. Kinda wanna do that one. But not while this guy is watching. He's not weak. He has a very bad build against mine, but he also has a friend. Don't really want to fight a 1v2. He would be extremely valuable. Fucking Realm Breaker. Extremely expensive weapon. The best axe in the game. Time to get back to the other tier 2 mob. Which is way tankier than the archer and the... what's it called? Mage. Which is pretty annoying, but whatever. Okay, where was it? Here. Oh wait, it's actually... a mage, which is nice. I have to kill these first though. Should be worth it though. As well. I mean, they are pretty decent themselves. Relatively solid chance of dropping a book as well. Very nice fame, not extremely good, but pretty nice. height stack relatively close to the roads portal and the southeastern exit. But I don't know if I should be going for that. 6.0, okay, yeah. Never mind. It's an item that's worth 10,000. I'll take it. Ooh, 8 out of 9. You're 7 fiber. I definitely found a lot of resources in this map. But now I have checked out a lot of this map already. Time to move on, I guess, sadly. There aren't really too many places left in this map for me to explore. There would be a little bit in the west, and a little bit in the western middle. In theory, some of the resources that I've seen previously, like tier 7 wood, could be enchanted now. But probably not worth it to spend more time in here. The map has been really good though. Has been really valuable. Tons of fame, tons of loot. I mean, tons is an over-exaggeration, but it's solid. It's solid. Basically made 1.5 million an hour that I'm running around now, and most of the loot that I've gotten in this map. This is a random tier 5 map. Same deal as with the... No! This guy is valuable. This guy is very valuable. He has a tier 8 helmet. 6.2 mage cowl. Tier 6 items. Pretty unfortunate that I had the cooldown from the exit. From exiting the map. Otherwise I could have had a chance to get him. Even actually it would be pretty hard to catch this guy. He has invisibility. He has more mobility on his weapon than me. It would have been pretty hard. Would have been... He would have needed to fail a little bit for me to have a good chance to kill him. I think he was half HP or something. But... pretty rough. 5.2 fiber, not that great, sadly. Only like 1.4k per piece, so I will sadly have to pass on that. What I wanted to say was this map. It's the same deal with this map as the tier 5 desert in the northeast. Hopefully I can find enchanted mobs, hopefully I can find greatly enchanted wisps. So far it's looking pretty damn bad though. But I'm finding a lot of wisps at least. That's relatively good. Because I would assume that the more wisps I have seen in a map, the more I will also continue to find. Nobody's running around triggering them. He went invisible. Or he actually went into the dungeon, I guess. Let's see what he's playing. Oh yeah, he's worth it. And now he cannot mount up. Hopefully he doesn't have friends. He's playing damage on the Q. Now he's going for the fight. It will probably be worth something. Oh. Even a little bit more than something. These resources though. It's 18k, I'll take it. 11k, I'll take it. Meh. Meh. Not necessarily what I was hoping for. Meh. Wait a second, were that 4 pieces or? Yeah, 4 pieces. 5.2 fiber is really not that good, sadly. And now I've got quite a few things that I may need to throw away. This weapon was very valuable. Tier 7 weapon. Can also use the silver bag still. Can also use the fame books as well. Did I get a chest or something? Ah yeah, I did. I did. The blue chest in the swamp with the other guide together. The thing is, when this guy goes into the dungeon while I see it and join quickly afterwards, he has no chance of getting away. He cannot mount up anymore. And he cannot re-enter the dungeon either, because I can interrupt him all the time. He's pretty much dead if he goes out like that. He basically would need to survive in the dungeon until his invincibility is up again. This guy is very valuable and plays rather weird items. I think maybe that's playable in a small scale composition. Who knows? There may be too many people around for me to get something from that chest, but I will take a look. And I will of course also take a look at the resource situation in this map. The last tier 7 swamp has been pretty good. But there are also where was a big group doing stuff. So, let's see what the things are that I would throw away. I would throw away this, I would throw away that, I would throw away this. This. And this possibly. Would open this, I would maybe read this. Yeah, that's basically how it's going to be. Presumably. 1 more minute left. Oh, 5.3. Oh, I really did not want to run into the snake. That's really annoying. I want to gather this 5.3 as quickly as possible. Okay, only 1 piece. That's sad. That's annoying. There's 2 dismounted people. They are not very strong, but they are too many. I will check out the west first, I guess. Not seeing too much stuff yet, and right in the moment that I say that, I'm finding a 6 out of 9 tier 7 bush. Which is definitely not that bad. A lot of pieces on that. Person. Is he alone? He is alone. Okay. If you are alone, why are you using this helmet? Was it changed or something? No. Why are you using this helmet? I don't think that's the best idea. Look at these resources. What? What? What is this? Give me that stuff. Oh. Are they fighting? Are they doing PvE? They're really low. Who are they fighting? I killed one of those. I killed one of them, even though I have no idea what's going on there. Yeah, chasing this weak guy? Why? What is going on there? What are these groups? People with 0 IP fighting each other? What's going on there? I do want to eat my pork pie, otherwise I may get overweight. I can still change my boots to carry weight, which I will do in the future. I would have been more aggressive if I didn't see fucking arcane staff with adjudicator armor. That's usually not a good sign for picking a fight. They seem to be very busy. I really would have liked to see who they were fighting. I would have liked to have more information. Just randomly killed some weak bow player because he was low. But I didn't see the possibility for me to loot him. There were a few too many people there. Was he using tier 6 gear? Oh, I didn't even get the kill. I only got an assist. So now the situation should have calmed down a little bit. So I can maybe get back to farming these 3 resources there. So much stuff. 7.1 wood is more valuable than this. Also gives more fame for my books. So let's take that first. So many resources in here. Would have liked to get the kill so I could have basically inspected him afterwards. But one guy that I've inspected before was, I think, using tier 6 gear. 5.1 mercenary jacket if I remember correctly. Also there was no healer, which is always very interesting. Because in theory I can kite for a relatively long time. What is this? I'm finding resources. What's going on? I like it. Very soon I need to change my boots to carry weight. Looks like carry weight is going to limit me first, before the space is going to limit me. But who knows what I'm going to find. Blacklist, that's not good. This guy is extremely weak. I mean, not extremely weak. That's an over-exaggeration. But pretty weak, and he's using PvE gear. So I'm fine. Okay, back to the gathering business. Where was the good stuff? It was here. And I have only checked out such a small portion of this map yet. There could even be more good stuff. 2% less enchantment than in the other tier 7 swarm. Oh. Very, very weird run. so far. Mostly because of this weird fight there. Which was very interesting and very funny. 88% carry weight already. These tier 7 resources are really heavy. But I'm using tier 9 boots, so I will get quite a lot of extra carry weight. 177 kilogram. Okay, anything else waiting here for me? There's a person. This would be a very good kill. He's using very weird items. Tier 8 boots, tier 7 armor, tier 6 weapon. Like what? What exactly is that supposed to be? How much stuff did I already check out here? I'm not sure. I haven't also checked out the middle too much yet. But I can do that later as well. Because I would assume there's a high chance for me to find good resources and good wisps and good mobs here in the southwest. So I kinda want to check it as early as possible. Now there's a circle. Potentially interesting. This guy there is not chasing me, which is very nice. A lot of tier 7 trees. Too bad that they are worth too little. A lot of wisps as well. Sadly not the ones that I want. Lot of tier 7 fiber. I really cannot complain. My circle seems to be banking. Using the public chest there. The question is, what is this circle doing? Is it a PvE group from the static? Is it a PvP group just from running around doing chests, doing castles? Or is it a ganking group? If it was a ganking group, I would not think they would be so bad to just form a circle on the map and warn everybody that they're there. So I would think that the chance is higher that it is a PvE or PvP group, not a ganking group. But I can't be too sure. Okay, so I still got a bit in the middle to explore. I've got the east. Then I'm going to continue. So much fiber. It's been a while since I found so much fiber. It really has been a while. Solid loot, not amazing, but solid. Somewhat solid. Changing my boots. I'm really close to getting overweight otherwise. Well, really good that I got them tier 7 fiber journals. I wonder how valuable one of those is if it's filled. I really would like to know. Hopefully I can find enough tier 7 fiber before I ending this run. Hopefully. But I still have some spare carry weight. Still got some. And I found so much fiber in here that I kinda suspect that I will find even more. The circle is just chilling there. They're not doing anything. No good mobs in this map though. Only good resources. Interesting, interesting. Can I find a little bit more of that tier 7 fiber? I want to know how valuable the cropper book is. Still got the whole east to look at, but a lot of the east is also just that useless static area. Oh, so many mobs here. Pretty annoying. Do I do enough damage to deal with this effectively? Yeah, it looks like it. This was pretty effective. My E did enough damage. But sadly there was only one piece on that stack. Would have expected more to be there, considering how many mobs there were. But actually, probably just has respawned like 5 or 10 minutes ago. Just like the mobs around it, those were normal and weak mobs only. Where did I come from? I came from the northeast actually. I don't know how much time I spent. I did look at the north, yeah I did. I did do that. Okay. So only the east is left. And there is something again. How valuable is one piece of that? Where the hell is that? I'm blind. 3.6k only. Pretty bad. That guy again. That's really good. How much fame am I getting? 120 only. I mean, with the other bonus, twice as much. How much do I still need? 2k. And the premium bonus is not counting for the journal actually. Only getting 80 or 88 or something. But finding this here is really good. Even though it could have just freshly respawned. All the other stuff seems to be pretty empty. Let's see, let's see. No mobs on this map. Maybe it's just that solo player there killing all the mobs. And I'm taking all the resources. The map is going to be so completely empty after me and whoever took the mobs. Clearing the whole map. I mean, okay, I'm leaving out the tier 6 side at least. So somebody with hide gathering gear could still benefit from this map. Fiber farmer. Okay, there's still a little bit more stuff I could check out. There's a tree stack, which is relatively dangerous. Somebody has been killed. Okay, time to move on. Jamaica. Jamaica is here? Jamaica was living at Mardlock. This is relatively interesting. He turned around, which is very nice. Is this a garbage map now? It is, it is. And I want to go into the tier 8 map, I guess. So I'm going to check out the north of this map and the east and hope for highly enchanted mobs and highly enchanted wisps. Still got 78% carry weight and a couple of things that I could throw away for more carry weight and for more space. So finding a legendary wisp would not be so terrible for me. I would still be able to take full advantage of it, I guess. A fiber gatherer in a highland map. Not the best place. I'm not seeing any wisps. No wisps, no enchanted mobs. Somebody has been active on this map. Not too long ago. Or maybe even still is active here. Doesn't look very promising, definitely. 260k is a teleport cost from here. Should decline already. Here it is 220, yeah. Getting pretty close. Well, I still got a tier 7 desert in front of me. So I can play it slow. That's actually a tier 3 mob. That is actually a tier 3 mob. Come to me, come closer. Well, it actually doesn't matter too much. And I would like to kill these things there. But I don't have any AoE left. Do I have to switch my spells for this? I hope not. I want to finish this as quickly as possible. Yeah. She's really not tanky. Tier 3 mob in a tier 8 map. 320k fame. It has been reduced, it seems like. This is a tier 8 map and this was a tier 3 mob. I already had tier 8 mobs where... Oh, there's marble, that's great. Don't want to get seen by this guy. Go away, thank you, please. No, you don't. You want to stay with me? I don't want you to stay with me. I want to take the marble. Where was it? It was here. Actually, another tier 8 resource. And that's pretty quick. I found this relatively quickly. Maybe there are more resources here waiting for me. I was about to say that I already had tier 8 mobs on level 3 enchantment. That gave me 500, 550, 600k fame. And I'm pretty sure that wasn't because of some random plus 25% fame bonus. Pretty positive about that. So maybe they have been nerfed. Maybe. But I mean, another person seeing me, that's really annoying. I'm getting seen a lot, I don't want that. But those guys are not playing ganking gear, so it's less dangerous at least. This guy is doing PvE. Would like to look at that place, the high tier resources spawn at these thingies here relatively often. Somebody was killed on this map. This guy is just running around in circles. For whatever reason. Potentially dangerous, this map. Oh. Potentially profitable as well, though. Potentially. My inventory is getting really full already. Going to use my silver bags. %83% carry weight. Soon the time will come where I will need to eat my next pork pie. I think the guy I've seen in the east was one of the PvE players. Well, that's a ganker in a ganking group. Yep. Different group from the guy I've seen before. Maybe I shouldn't have used my boots right here. That may have been a mistake. But they also don't have that much cooldown. And I really would have gotten slowed a lot by this guy. There's a road portal in the west. 10 seconds until I got my boots again. Looks pretty good. Are they going to chase me? Kinda looks like it. 5 out of 7. Roads of Avalon time. They are so slow. Why are they still chasing? They are really hoping for a miracle right now. Really hoping for a miracle. Really hoping that I'm just retarded. Runnelvane Bog, that's a red zone, isn't it? Or maybe it isn't, but I'm going to go there. Runnelvane Bog. Maybe a black zone, but it also may be a red zone. Let's see. The thing is, using my boots there is good because I'm definitely keeping my gallop then, which is very valuable. It's a black zone and it is where? I'm relatively close to Fort Sterling if I go through the tunnel. I don't really want to go through the tunnel when I'm getting chased like that. I could go northwest, I could go northeast. 5.1 wood, 5.1 wood. Very soon I want to eat my pork pie. Do I go northeast or do I go northwest? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll go northwest, looks better. And I'm eating my pork pie already. I would also have the option to go through the tunnel, which would make it much quicker. But the tunnel could be very annoying. And finding 5.3 fiber there is just really amazing. They did chase a little bit too far for my tastes. I don't think that that was the smartest decision. But what can you do? I mean, I'm not ganking that much in such big groups, so I actually have no idea how often people in my place, in these situations actually suicide. Because maybe a lot of people do that. Maybe just a lot of people are suiciding if they are getting chased like that. And likewise, it is maybe worth it for them to chase that long. They are never going to kill me with that. Yeah, just completely wasting their time and their position that they had before. If they chase me like that, but maybe with other people it works. I can't tell. Tier 7 no zone. I could find resources. It is inherently possible. I also could find some nice mobs. I could find a nice wisp. Let's see. I'm definitely... Oh, really? Was I that close? Was I not seeing something? What did I want to say? Ah, yeah. I'm definitely going to walk the whole way back. I don't want to pay the teleport costs right now. Most likely not worth it to pay teleport costs when I'm so close. Oh, 7.1. Or do I already have some? What do I want to get rid of? This item is not worth 10k. Going to get rid of that for 4 out of 9 even. $7.1 ore should be pretty good. 5,000 per piece. I really am not able to talk today. Maybe just too many words with TH. Worst thing possible for non-native English speakers. The worst thing to pronounce. I could have spent more time in this map, but whatever, I think. Whatever. I'm still so far away from actually filling my tier 7 fiber journal. Sad. 160k. And I'm only 1.5 map away from getting back to town. Kinda need to pay attention still. Oh, 6.2. 5 out of 5 as well. Some nice loot. I like it. This definitely... Oh, there's a person. Is this person interested in me? Is he going to gank me with invisibility? I don't have space. Need to throw something away. This guy is not interested in me. I threw away one horse and I got 50s. What am I finding? What is this? So much good stuff. What? Should I spend more time in this map? This is insane. This is some insane loot. What the hell? There's no way I'm going to find more of that, right? Interesting gear. What the hell? Fisherman backpack? A dismounted person? Somebody carrying an orb? What's up with these people? An ore stack. 4.3. Ah, this would be so much money, but I'm not going to get that, right? There's no way. I would gather it extremely quickly. What the f... Can I survive this? I'm relatively close to the road spot. I'm relatively close to the exit. This is so much money. Is somebody going to gank me with invisibility? It really does not take me a lot of time to take it. I have to react very quickly. This is so valuable and so quick. It's a starting map, so not very often there are dangerous people. Not very often there are people who gank with invisibility. How valuable was that now? I had some 4.3 ore in my inventory before already. Something about 200k, I think. 4.3 stack. These last couple of meters before reaching the town were extremely valuable. What the hell? What the hell? Rigged. Rigged. Somebody put the stuff there for me. What the hell? What the hell? Definitely increasing my profit per time rate here. On these last couple of meters before reaching the town. Holy shit. So good. It would cost me 100k silver to teleport now. Which is pretty high. Pretty good profit to just walk into town. Okay, okay. My loot should not be too great. I'm already running around for 1 hour and 43 minutes or so. I only filled one journal, but that's because I got 3 types of tier 7 journals with me. Those fill extremely slowly. So this will be a later boost of profit per time. Basically 2.8 million in 1 hour and 43 minutes is not great. But it is solid. Kinda solid. It's a little bit more than 1.5 million per hour, I think. The last meters definitely helped out a lot. getting me quite some good stuff. 6.3, 5.3 maybe, and definitely a lot of 4.3. Very interesting run, very funny run.